Oh man, this sucks, not gonna lie. Well, as you can see by based on this title, and my leg, I broke my bone. Yay! So I'm gonna just tell you the whole story. Meanwhile, I know a lot of people have been bugging me out saying, Ben, when's the story time coming out and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. So the bone broke. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit of the story. So first things first, I went to the Patriots training camp on on August 16th. Here's how it all played out.
No, I want to do adults, honestly. Because this is on adults right here. But this is also on adults.
It's the most fish I've had in my life.
Excuse me!
Yeah, and towards the end of practice, the staff said, "Oh, we're gonna move the ropes down because so we can get the players' autographs and stuff like that. So you can be closer to the field, so the players can get the autographs." So, last year I went to training camp. That wasn't a factor. That didn't happen at all. Negative. It didn't even happen at least once. They didn't even move it. It was just there for the whole entire practice. They didn't even care about it. So when they were setting people down, I was walking, I was running down, right? And it was on this field. So I was walking down fast and slipped and fell. My knee went like this, and I suffered a tibial plateau fracture, which I have. I was in excruciating pain. You couldn't even tell my pain. And here's a picture of me right here. So the rest I could tell you later, but I was down in excruciating pain, and Damian Harris came up to me and he was able to say, "Are you okay?" And I was like, messed up my knee, but I'm feeling all right now at this position. He was a cool dude. He gave me his gloves and his autograph. And then later on, when I left, everyone was like, "Can I have a glove? I promise you, I'll give you everything I got." And they were all like, "Oh, he's faking for an autograph," like stuff. It was all nasty, and people were idiotic. No offense, but like our fan base is kind of crazy and rowdy. So we took an X-ray at urgent care, and the X-ray person took my X-rays. I was in excruciating pain. She was yelling at me the whole entire time. I'm not going to let her name out because I don't want to be I don't want to put my life in danger and her life in danger. So once the results came in, when they found out I fractured my tibia and my plateau, and at first I was like, "Mom, am I gonna have surgery on this?" And she's like, "I don't know." And I was like, I was having a anxiety attack. I was like, I had so much anxiety built up in me right now, at the moment. And the lady in the after I took the X-rays, she realized when I had the broken bone. She was like, "Oh my God!" She was all kind and stuff, like realizing I broke my bone. She was all kind and stuff. But yeah. So once I left urgent care, I went to Boston Children's Hospital. I had to So they just put me in a room on a stretcher for me. They put me on a hospital bed, which they would put you if you're in the hospital. But meanwhile, the school, not the school, well, when at the moment, they told me I had the tibial plateau fracture. I was wheeled in, and I couldn't bend my knee at all. So they had to put me on a desk chair. It was weird, and then afterwards they put me on a stretcher, and then they put me in the hospital bed. They put me in the stretcher out in the hallway, and I could hear everyone, all the kids screaming in pain. So my surgery was planned for the morning of, and it took longer than expected. And it was supposed to be, they said, oh, we're going to do the surgery today. It ended up not happening because they had to do 2 emergency surgeries. Someone was in a fire, and some kid fell off a balcony. So, right now, at that moment, the doctor comes in and says, what we're gonna do, with him is we're gonna have a procedure on him where we're gonna make a small incision, and then we're gonna put the bone back together and drill, like, a few screws in. And I asked, how long is this going to take? And it said, oh, that will be quick, 30 to 45 minutes. It's not going to take long for you. You're not going to know because you're in anesthesia. So continued on with the story about my knee. I went to Boston Children's when I did the surgery. They did it the Thursday, 2 days after I suffered the injury. And it was successful surgery. They put 2 screws in my knee. I'm gonna describe it to you. Part of my tibia, the top part of my tibia, fractured, and it went into my growth plate, and it sounds disgusting. Now it has drilled. Now it's back together and it's drilled. There is screws in my knee. Like, there's 2 screws in my knee, and once it heals, I will be back under control. And yeah, I have a lot of things coming up to do. I'm going on a trip soon, and there's so much to do, but I don't want to miss out on any of this stuff. So I did an x-ray the other day. It's back together. There's 2 screws in my knee. Yeah, and I will need to be in this for the next 4 weeks, and the brace for the next 4 weeks. No, 3 weeks, because I have an appointment on September 22nd, for my knee. They're gonna, probably make me start PT, and maybe the brace, if it's fully healed, I could take off the brace. But prayers up, and I hope we're done after this. But thanks for watching. I'm sorry, everyone, for this video, but thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications for upcoming videos. Oh, also, I have to take the screws out within 6 months to 2 years. So, soon I will be taking the screws out. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out.